Hello everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Subnautica. Just off camera, I did take the advice of someone in the comments who had a fantastic suggestion to take the prawn suit back so that I would know which location I took, which of the portals I took. So I just went back to my base very quickly and made a few of the tablets. So hopefully whatever comes up we're prepared for. So I've got a few, as you can see, just ready to go. So I did bring my prawn suit back, mined a few more of the iron cubes, and we're about to go through this force field and see what's on the other side. Don't know how long this will take, so it may be a short episode, it may be another long one, but either way, I thank you for tuning in again, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Alright, let's go. Okay, so there's more water, of course. And maybe I should be bringing the prawn suit with me. But let's just have a little bit of a look around and then I might go back and get it. I may even jump in the water first and just check it out. Is that another door up there? Surely I should be able to go up there then, right? Is this the underwater facility? Should I be getting my... Oh, it's... What's his face? I'm gonna... Oh, I don't want to drown.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Alright, I didn't realize it was going to be so quick to find the person that's been calling us, but I guess we have. Alright, I'm just going to take a breath of air. I'm going to see if I can do whatever I need to do without the prawn suit, but we may need to go back for it. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like there's definitely a few unfriendly creatures here. You are also going to have to forgive me, because I honestly have no clue what I'm meant to do here. As I said, I have played this game once before, a very long time ago. And I knew some of the stuff leading up to this, but I definitely do not remember this.
Scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Maybe they're not even going to attack me. Are they going to attack me?
Detecting unusually passive behavior.
Oh, perfect.
In nearby predators. Reason unknown.
I think it's something to do with these. They're blocked.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
That's what I thought. So they're Emperor eggs. Okay. I guess I just insert an iron cube.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Okay, so I assume that means that we should help them hatch. Insert hatching enzymes. Alright, so let me just read that. I am, as I said, worried about drowning. And I apologize if this part is going to be a bit longer than some of you who are watching. I know you guys seem like you're experts at this game and know a lot about it. As I said, I remembered a lot of getting up to this point. I definitely don't remember anything about this part. I remember this, what it looks like, but I don't remember what you're supposed to do. So if this is a bit convoluted and a bit longer than it should, I apologize to those people. But I hope people just enjoy the watching experience and possibly how silly it is if something's obvious to everyone else but not to me. Alright, so let me just go back and read this. Okay, so the shells, the eggs. It's likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerable. Okay. So it needs insert hatching enzymes. So where would the hatching enzymes be? And what on earth would that even look like? The hatching enzymes. Is it something to do with you? Yes? No? No? Oh, did she just blow that away? Oh, all the cubes are back in the prawn suit. Fire out. Oh, it's right above me. That's not going to help. Do I have another battery too? I'm about to run out. Thankfully I do. Alright, so maybe I have to go somewhere else to get the enzymes and bring them back. Another helpful person in the comments did say something about the portals becoming important. And maybe this is what they meant. I'm not sure. Surely I can get out of the water, right? Like, actually no way. Surely I can just get out of the water here. Everywhere else... No way. Thank goodness. I was very considering in the back of my mind while I was doing that, considering, am I going to have to restart? And what I meant by that is just to delete all this footage so no one would ever see it, because that was embarrassing. Alright, so I've got... okay, that was weird. Pretty sure I wasn't walking around with that, but it just suddenly opened. It has been crouching down, but it doesn't want to do that for me right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's just... take this down. I should be able to get out with the jetpack and the harpoon, I think. Does this not want me to drop? Have I just glitched? Well, where this episode's off to a fantastic start. As you can see, I'm pressing the jump jet, but I'm literally not going anywhere. Let's try the harpoon. Alright, saved. Again, I was thinking I'm going to have to delete this. Maybe I shouldn't be taking this down there. Let's try that again. Okay, we can. Alright, I'm just going to leave it here. Let's take a few of these, just in case. Alright, let's go down to that portal. I forget which side it was. I assume it's this one. Yeah, it was at the end of... Is there another one? It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go through and see. And again, apologies if you know what to do and I've missed something really easy. You might be tearing your hair out in frustration, but hopefully it's interesting to see other people play. And I hope that's why you're here watching. Alright, let's go.
With the passage you've opened, my young can leave this place.
Okay.
But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells.
Oh, did I not have to do that?
This is what the others could not force from me.
Oh.
To you, I give the secret willingly.
Oh. Alright. So yes, it did have to do with the portal, but I didn't have to go through it. I should actually have waited and saw where I was. But she was talking to me, so I tried to come back. Alright, so... hatching enzymes. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to need to collect a whole bunch of stuff. Do I need... I wonder if I need one for every single egg. Because if I do, I'm going to need 5 of each. And I wonder if they're all in the same biome or if I have to go find them. Alright, well at least I've got a bit of a direction. Alright, so I'm going to put a cut in here and I'm going to just go collect things because I think, well at least I can see a few of them, so they may not all be in here, but I'm going to collect as many as I can and then we'll come back. I think I may have to go back to my base anyway to craft them, which is a little bit annoying. And if that's the case too, then I'll go do that and then come back and show you the result. So be back in a minute. Alright, so we're back. I did a bit of exploring and a bit of figuring some things out. There are actually none of the resources that I need in that area, or at least the best to my knowledge. I think I have to go and actually source them from other places in the world. So we're going to have to go and find all of these things. Most of which I think I've seen or know where to get. There's only 1 or 2, like the sea crown seed. I normally don't pick up seeds, or so I'm gonna have to do a bit of exploring and find them. The only problem with coming back to my base is that, and the only problem with the way that I played this, is that now that we've got to this point, everything's down. The Cyclops, the Seamoth, the prawn suit, which I can't even see there. Everything's down where I left them, which is deep, very, very deep. So I kind of really need the Seamoth if I'm going to go exploring. I mean, I just came back to my base over 1,000 meters with the Sea Glide, which is fine. It's just it's a bit slow and I used half of the battery. So actually, excuse me, went to the portal and went through it, and it took me to the place where there's the big gun, the big cannon. So I came out in that area. So then I came back. It was about 1,000 meters, as I said, to get over to here. And so you can see where the original portal was. It's like almost directly below where I am now, because the prawn suit's still there. But then the portal took me all the way. I think the cannon's over that way. I could be wrong. I think it's that way. No. No, it can't be. That way maybe, where one of the islands is, I think. Anyway, I'll figure it back out. I think it's that way. I think it's one of the 2 islands. The rendezvous point was over there. I think I've got an icon for it, thankfully, because I thought I'd remember, and clearly, as you can see, I already have forgotten. I think I can probably get rid of this one too. But I think it's over there somewhere. I think the rendezvous point is one of my beacons, thankfully. Hopefully. Rendezvous point, there we go. So if I just turn that back on, let's make it red. It's not that direction? Okay. It's this direction. Well, I just look stupid now. I could have sworn the life pod was closer than... Unless I'm misremembering. Anyway, I'll sort this all out. What I decided, as I just did a bit of exploring and figuring out that I'm going to have to do a fair amount of things to get these. And it's probably not the most exciting thing to watch me get all of them. I will probably do little cuts and show me collecting them all and then go back. But I'm going to do that in another episode because I just had a look at the first part of the video. It was already 12 minutes. I don't want to make this overly long. I also didn't want to make it too short, but I think this one's going to end up being maybe, 15, 16 minutes, which is perfectly fine, I think. So what I just did is I just crafted all the next parts for the rocket, just so I can see that. We can finish on that for this episode. I think I'll probably also, because my Seamoth's down here, I might actually make another Seamoth just so I can go around to these other biomes to collect all these things for the hatching enzymes and make it a little bit quicker than me having to surface for air all the time. Alright, so I'm just going to craft the boosters and then we're going to call it for today's episode. And I will start to gather these things that we need. And that's what will happen in the next episode. And hopefully then I can show you the eggs hatching. And I don't actually remember what happens after that. I don't know. I assume she gives us the cure. And then we're able to blast off. And then I just need to do this. And the reason for doing the boosters as well is because I want to know how many ion batteries I need to make sure I have enough cubes. Because I'm going to have to make power cells, which means 2 batteries. And each battery needs an ion cube. And I took some with me, as you saw before, but most of them are still down in the prawn suit. So I'm going to have to either take them out of the prawn suit or be able to bring the prawn suit back. Anyway, so let's finish by doing the boosters here, which are massive. Far out. I know it's going to power a rocket, but that's very, very large. Alright, little anticlimactic, but let's see what's next. The fuel reserve. Alright, and now we start getting to need the power cells. Okay. So I can still do everything there. Kyanite I've got back in the base. Sulfur I've got in the base. I'm going to have to start crafting power cells, which is going to need 2 of these each. So that's going to use up all the 4 iron cubes I've got in my inventory at the moment. So I definitely need to get back to the prawn suit. I'm going to need rubber. So the rest I can all do. It's just making sure I have enough. I don't know if it always has done this or not, but this little display that they put up when you hover over it to show is a very, very nice touch. And if it has always done this, then I apologize, but that's extremely handy. You don't have to go into your UI every time. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. Apologies if it is a little bit shorter than you had hoped. I just would like to do all of it in the next episode and not do bits of it in this one. So I'll probably make another Seamoth or just go around and manually do it with the Sea Glide. But we'll come back to that next time. And I won't show the whole thing because that'll take too long. I will have to try and figure out what biomes they're all into, all the things that we need. Hopefully some are in the same biome, so I don't have to go around to 5 different biomes. But we'll see. I think I remember a few of them. As I said, some of them I'm not 100% sure on. But that'll be next episode's problems. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate the support and people who watch the video. Hope you do enjoy it. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next week.